20 millimeter?
Yeah.
Like from this set right here.
There's probably not 20 in there. You're gonna have to go in the toolbox.
Okay.
Half-inch drive, so it's gonna be very top box, I think. Top drawer. It's gonna be the big one.
That one. Here we go. 24, 22, 22, 20, half inch. Okay. And you guys here. So as you can tell from that,
Like 18.
it's an 18. Okay. As you can tell, we're working on the Miata still. Hey, 18. Found the first try. There's that. Sorry. So right now we're pulling the exhaust off to pull the head off again and try doing the gasket again. Oh, and by the way, we got a new mic. And we got tons of new stuff for the setup, so the quality should be much better. So right now Casey's under the car pulling the doing the exhaust, as we can see from here. He's he's loosening, trying to loosen the bolts up. Probably gonna need WD-40 on them, right?
I'm just gonna try to bolt the tranny bolt. So there's two tranny bolts holding in a bracket that holds the exhaust on. And that'll give us some movement.
That'll probably help since we're pretty much going to have to redo that whole exhaust anyways. So the problem is we got the engine running, it's still bogging, it's pissing coolant out of the back of the block, so we're like, okay, we didn't do the head gasket right. So that's what we're doing right now. We're redoing the head gasket. We're loosening the bolts so we can actually move the exhaust around. And we ordered a new injector because that was our problem. We have an injector that is quite one to the left at the top right there. See how these ones have all the plugs and all that? Well, that one doesn't have the box around the plug, so it makes it very difficult. And we found the OBD2 diagnostic port, plugged it in, and it said misfire the number 4 piston area. So we're thinking that it was the injector, so we got a new one. Should be here in the next couple days. This is pretty much just a short video, just to show you guys what's going on. Already another problem. We got one bolt out, and it's stuck. So.
Find that.
Well, it's unstuck, and I gotta find it. Fuck. So we still have our list, which there's a lot crossed off that we didn't cross off yet, but we're redoing the dash by doing it a sticker bomb. As you can tell, Hangar Garage. This thing will be mint when it runs.
Ugh, fucking tensioner fucking thing.
Yeah, and trying to do the time, we have to redo. We're still working on the head gasket. We got the bolts loosened up so the exhaust moves freely. Now we're trying to get the timing belt off, and we're trying to find. And he got the spring off, but the cover fell somewhere down there that he's trying to get, which is very good. There we go. Now adjust this timing. This, not timing. Wish it was timing that we're doing. That's easy. It's the head. It's sealed on. We're gonna have to pop the head off.
Watch out.
I think at this tray we're just gonna have to take the head off. It's gonna suck. Yeah, so that's the update right now. But let's go through what we have done with this list. Okay, we have oil and filter. We have heater hoses. We have fuel lines, where question mark here, question mark here. Intake, yeah. Exhaust, yeah. Headlights, yeah. We're getting there. Yep. Okay. We just redid the head gasket. We got it where the plug should work. The injector should work just for now, and we figured out an easy way to get the exhaust off. And we're getting ready to reattach the battery and hopefully start it back up. So we're getting ready to start the car up. We should probably open the garage door. It's going to get really... Still bogging. Yeah, let's see what this code is. Open a little bit. Just smoking a little bit, so right now we're hooking up the OBD2 since we found it. And we're gonna check the Q. Just normal. No new code?
No.
So now just let it warm up? What? Okay. As you can tell, still hot. So now clue why it's bugging.
And it runs fine, it just bogs out.
Yeah.
So above 1,000.
What?
It's a little above 1,000.
Yeah. And then when you give it gas, it doesn't go above 2. Yeah, it bogs down right after gets above 2 and starts bogging. And don't worry, and people on the internet, don't worry about that smoke. It's just new gaskets, they have to set in. So yeah, nookie, right side.
Fans kicking on up.
Yeah. Get a little more air in here. We're gonna chill us a bit. You're hitting me.
This is zip tie.
For some reason it's buggy. Sorry for chicken. It was trying to get above 3. Check engine lights back on.
Yeah, I know.
You do? Okay.
It's got to be a fuel system problem.
That's why we're hoping you guys will know. Maybe we're guessing it's a fuel system problem. So that's the next thing we're going after. We ordered one injector to replace the one that's maybe screwy, but since it's not throwing any more codes on that injector, because we put in the number 1 cylinder this time, but no codes have been thrown yet. So we're just trying to figure it out. At least it's getting the gasket set in. What?
Something just happened. I'm gonna read it.
So, they just died.
EGR valve. Position sensor circuit. Fault.
Didn't you unplug one?
Yeah, I unplugged the EGR. Yeah, I shut the car off.
So that's going to be it for this episode. Just a short update. So right now, we know we have a bad battery. Car's still bogging. We're hoping that the valve, all the gaskets should be sealed now, since we had to redo them and torque them down in the same day. I wasn't here when we were doing that, but now we got got all that done. Car's bogging. There's vape in my face. And now it doesn't run how it's supposed to be. So, I guess we'll figure out how to fix this.
Yeah.
And maybe you guys can help.